What's up, everybody? Junior 2000 here with CWO Texas Hardcore 1965, and we are about to be watching the 1981 classic, My Bloody Valentine. Fuck yeah.
It's a bad time, this time of year.
How many times is he gonna tell this story?
Oh, let him tell it. I love fairy tales.
This ain't no fairy tale, little girl. If you don't take it seriously, you're a fool!
The first Valentine's dance in 20 years has to be something special.
Look, Landers, you gotta get a lot of exercise if you're gonna grapple with Gretchen.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got a Valentine for her that she's never gonna forget.
Right to the heart, huh?
In this town on Valentine's Day, everybody loses their heart.
Roses are red, violets are blue. One is dead, and so are you.
It can't be happening again.
No!
It can't be happening again.
What's going on over in Valentine Bluffs? It looks like Harry Warden's back in town.
It happened once. It happened twice. Cancel the dance or it'll happen thrice.
In the town of Valentine Bluffs, there are many ways to die. Take your pick. My Bloody Valentine.
What's up, everybody? Happy Valentine's Day.
Yep. Happy Valentines, everybody.
Valentine's, yep.
Yeah, Valentines. That's what I call it. Whenever I don't, have a girlfriend thing going on, it's just Valentines because, most of them, like especially an ex of mine, which I said this earlier in Sean's, but this will be more, to the point. And anyway, a couple of years ago, I sent this gift basket, big ass, gift basket. It wasn't cheap of all chocolates. And then I get bitched at it because it's like, I gained 30 pounds because you sent me this. I told you I was a chocolate addict. And I was like, well, why didn't you just, demand I didn't send it? She goes, well, I knew you wanted to send it to me, but then, she just complained about it. It's like, well, you didn't have to eat it then, I was like, wasn't like anything stopping you. You could have set the shit on fire for all I cared,
Yep.
But, she didn't gain any 30 fucking pounds, Right now, she's in somebody else's chat, trying to cause one of our good friends 71 problems and stuff. There's a whole gaggle of bitches doing this shit, but, it's neither here nor there. I'm not saying where it is or anything like that, even though I should, but then that gets us all involved and we don't need that shit because we're not a bunch of fucking teenagers, that are in their fucking, like my age, that are like acting like bitches,
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Hey there,
exactly.
Chester.
Exactly, Rosie. She loved it while she ate it, and she got an Easter
Yep.
basket out of it as well. And I got the same thing.
Yep.
Go figure. I thought women were supposed to love gifts. Obviously, she didn't.
Either
So
Rosie, the salad of Harry Warden. Yeah, that's where she should, that's where she should eat it after eating after accusing of that stupid chocolate thing candies. Eat a salad of Harry Warden. Yeah, hey there Z. Hey there Jim. Punish. Oops, wrong holiday slasher. Good movie. Yeah, I love that one. Good slasher movie sound. Mate. And I also saw Jimmy earlier. Yeah, James Van Dusen. Good to see you, Jimmy. Hope everybody's having a good holiday, taking care, be safe with family and friends and their loved ones. But we're going to be watching the original 1981 My Bloody Valentine, which is fucking badass from start to finish.
the funniest thing about this movie was that it came out, sometime after like New Year's Evil, and I thought that at the time I thought that they, oh shit, so that these guys are going all after the holidays. So I was expecting, like a Easter Bunny massacre or something. And
Yep.
you know, and then like a May Day, like people getting stabbed with maypoles and shit. But of course, all that didn't happen. But I thought, oh, okay. But then, of course, years later, we got Silent Night, Deadly Night, and then of course Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, a whole bunch of those and stuff. But you know, if they would have just kept 81 and 82 like all holiday slashers, I think that would have been pretty funny.
Yep.
When Harry Warden met Sally, yeah.
Yep.
And then this is classic from Jim. According to Dudley Moore in Best Defense, fat girls tend to come a lot. I'm not gonna. I can't
Oh
respond.
shit.
I can't
Oh
respond
shit.
to that at all.
Oh shit, Jim.
I mean, that I can't incriminate myself more than I've already incriminated myself.
But yeah, we're gonna be watching this original badass holiday slasher movie. Many other slasher films are out there, but I still think this is a fucking badass film. Shit Factory released this. Ah, damn! I dropped that damn. I dropped. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, I do have a steel book of this, but and I know Jim has one because it was like in his latest video. But I'm just watching it on the thing. So there we go. Two versions: the theatrical version
Yeah, the
and the
steelbook.
yeah the uncut version.
Yeah,
And uncut virgin too.
yeah.
From the
It
heart
has like
comes a warning filled with bloody good cheer. Remember what happened as the 14th draws near. Santa said as he exclaimed through the night. Oh, no, wrong guy.
this is a badass movie. And is that a regular cut, like regular Blu-ray, or is that the 4K shit?
Yeah, it's a shit factory one as well, but it's just a steel book. I bought it when they had it on sale and stuff.
Oh, so that must be this copy because I didn't buy that 4K bullshit, the one that they re-released it without without like any
Because
new
didn't
shit. It's just
last year didn't Sean show this, but he showed the uncut, so I couldn't find the uncut, so I had to open my Blu-ray to watch it.
yep, yeah. Young Cut. Usually, like when you have the whatever copy you have, you would have two copies of it.
Right.
This one being theatrical cut, and then this two being the uncut version. Which I always thought that was cool when they do that shit. And also, they had reversible artwork, so you had this badass poster that everybody feels like they could remember this movie when you see the poster because this is such a badass, simple looking poster of Harry Warden with blood on his face. There's more than one way to lose your heart.
Right.
The piece of shit.
Oh, and something else that was pretty funny. So this fucking notification goes up at the same time as Juno's. So it appears somebody that doesn't like to, they don't like to take baths because they say, when you get in a bath, you got dirty feet and a dirty ass. Well, I mean, there's such a thing as like cleaning your feet and cleaning your ass and stuff. So they decided they're going to show the same fucking movie at the same time we are. But of course, we've got the
Yep.
real, true blue people in the house, well, she's probably going to have like, oh, did I say she? Anyway, a measly 2 to 3. And somebody that we know will probably be in there and stuff. And they're probably going
Yep.
to,
Of course, probably even the fucking traitors gonna be in the comments too.
but,
Yeah.
yeah, the remake's okay. I
I
don't
used to
mind it.
like. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's all right. I mean, I don't mind it. It's nothing that I'm like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I gotta watch this,
Yes.
But I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Because the remake, when I first saw it when it came out on Redbox, I watched it like 20 times because I thought, oh, this is the coolest shit ever. And then years later, I got to watch the uncut version of this movie, the original OG Night 81 film, and I liked it better, even though you had to deal with the shitty grindhouse quality until Shit Factory gave us a good remastered of it. But I kind of made it kind of made me change my opinion about the remake. And when I saw the remake one day on TV, I kind of just got bored of it. It just didn't click to me as how I used to see it when I was like when it came out, and I saw it like 20 times. Like yeah, I didn't have that same thing, so I just didn't care for seeing it again.
right.
Even I would say some of the downfall with it, it just feels like a generic movie because it also has that 3D bullshit in there where you have to be stuck with CGI 3D graphic kills and shit that looks really bad. Especially like when Tom Atkins is killed in the movie and he has his fucking pickaxe coming out of his chin and it's pulling out, and then they put some stupid CGI garbage on there that looks so fake when it's pulled off. Like that's the thing that I hate about that remake is that they use too much CGI garbage.
So Jimmy was right because he mentioned he goes, there's that guy that's in the movie. I go, what movie? And he goes in Halloween 3, and I go, Tom Atkins. I go, he's not in that. And then I forgot that it's that remake he's in, not this one, because I knew I was right. I was like, he's not in this,
Yeah, it would have been. I would have liked him in this movie. That would have been cool. Have Tom Atkins in this one instead of the remake.
Tom Atkins
Yeah,
from the Atkins diet, and he's got like
yeah,
a knife and he's just plunging it into somebody's gut. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He was in the original. I mean, remake. My mistake. I kind of wish he was in the original movie because he that same year was the Fog, and so like I kind of wish he would have been in the original Bloody Valentine film,
Right.
or maybe it's sequel because originally this was supposed to have a sequel, and they had like a script ready, but they they just didn't went nowhere, so they canned the sequel until we got a remake.
My Bloody Valentine 2, My Heart Bleeds for You. Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, Electric Boogaloo.
Hey, there's the boner tomahawk. But yeah, I haven't seen anything that's worth the shit from Shit Factory because, of course, they release all this weird re-release bullshit and then limited edition crap. I don't know what's going up, but I'm more interested in Arrow titles and Kino Lorber titles coming out. Like hell, Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone coming out on 4K. I'm definitely picking that son of a bitch up.
You can still get that Bone Tomahawk Steelbook pretty cheap
Yeah.
on Amazon. It has that little warning. This is one of our items that sometimes, it comes damaged a lot. Well, thank you for letting me know that.
Oh yeah, they say that stupid shit where it's frequent return items.
Frequently returned item.
Yeah, they always have to say that shit when you're before you're gonna like click to add cart. They have like the disclaimer. It's a
Right.
frequent return item. Like, kind of makes you think, what the fuck am I gonna buy this? If it's a like, am I getting a return fucking copy that's reshrink wrap again?
I actually got some groceries from them and I got this it was their own brand of like wheat bread, because it was cheap. And
Hmm.
I'd never even seen it before, but I mean it's like they charge a lot for fucking bread on there. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's like $3.50 to $4 a loaf. It's ridiculous. So I bought, a couple of these, generic Amazon, wheat breads, and there was like
Hmm.
it was only like, it was like, I don't know, it was some of it was on sale and, or got a discount on it or whatever. Oh my God,
Yep.
man. You know how wheat bread, at least it has kind of a sweet taste to it. This was like, there was no flavor to it whatsoever. It was like, what the fuck am I eating? Like, ground sand or cardboard or some shit. And so so I thought about it and I'm just like, man, I'm gonna ask for. I mean, I couldn't obviously since it was food. They said I didn't have to return it, but I got my money back on it because I was like, this tastes like shit. This is awful.
Tastes like a
So,
horse's ass.
yeah, well, I don't know what a horse's ass tastes like, but it just wasn't
Oh,
good.
I don't know. I just call everything horse's ass. If it's a bad movie, it's a horse's ass.
My bloody
But
seat cushion shouldn't have gone commando. Yeah, that's a good one.
yep. Hey there, Ashton. Ashton Lutzenhouse.
Yep.
And hey there, Jimmy.
And we got
Gory
Mr. Gory
Tiger.
Tiger too.
Hey there, Gory Tiger. At Valentine's. But yeah, folks, if you want to see this movie, there's a link to it in the description, but I also added way in the beginning of the comments for the movie on Internet Archive and Look Movie.
Oh my God. Jim, my bloody Valentine Red Bull isn't the only way to get your wings.
Well, get your wings.
I don't think you know what he's talking about, Juno. I pray
I
that
don't
you
know, but
don't.
it sounds funny because I'm mentioning Red Bull.
What are we doing? Well, we're doing a lot of things, Dory. One of these days, I'm going to have a drink here and I'm going to spit it out because of something like Jim said and stuff.
But if you want to, guys, get yourself ready, we'll get to start in a minute. Yeah, gotta get my player ready. All right, guys, and gals, we'll be back in a minute. And get your ready to see this badass slasher.
What's going on over in Valentine Bluffs? It looks like Harry Warden's back in town.
It happened once. It happened twice. Cancel the dancer, it'll happen twice.
In the town of Valentine Bluffs, there are many ways to die. Take your pick. My Bloody Valentine.
All right, folks, we'll get this ready in a moment. Okay, let's give the shit factory logo. All right, I'm on the menu. Yeah, the damn subtitles because sometimes I can't even hear what they're saying. Hello, everyone. I got it paused. Are you ready, Texas?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play, bitches. Hit press play, bitches. Yeah, Paraprix pictures. They fucking suck. Chief Knight and Out Country. My bloody grandpa. I don't know, man. My bloody champ. So yellow phone 5. I will not press. I will not push play. You cannot make me. Yeah, we're watching the movie, folks. I don't know what's the difference if anybody's watching theatrical cut, but it just pretty much is 93 minutes longer with the uncut version, and it's 90 minutes with the theatrical cut.
Uh, I would say, my opinion, I would go with Black Christmas.
I think, yeah, I would go with this one. I'm a Bully Valentine fan. Hey there, Jason. Ginger Ninja. What's up? Happy Valentine's Day, Jason. Kick out Wayne Food. That lady's heart. Like you can see the pig's actually sticking out with the heart. That's pretty gruesome shit. Yeah, it seems to be popular, Jason. But some jackass is watching it right now.
Yeah, Jim, I'd go with this one. I mean, Burning's okay. I'm not that much of a fan of it. You know, it's all right.
I'm a big fan of this one more than the remake. It's just I just feel like this one was more original and more refreshing. It's just the remake just kind of just felt generic, especially with some of the characters. Like I kind of prefer these characters, even though they're showing their Canadian accent. I prefer the Canadian actors. I didn't like when they did the asshole being such a complete asshole in the remake.
Some of these guys remind me of, like,
Yeah,
human vegetables. You know.
yeah. Jim says this movie's better, but the burning Hasselini in the rap scene is fucking good. I would
But
say
yeah, that's true.
that's probably the best part of the movie that people remember that with burning is the rap. Like I'm not saying that's a bad movie, but it still has some moments. It's not like ever like it's not like impactful compared to like this one or Black Christmas or Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, hey there's Stacy from Makers and Movies. What's up? Well, my favorite show is definitely the barb guy getting the pickaxe through his eye. And this dumbass Howard. Hey there, P Rich. P Rich is in the motherfucking house.
Yep.
What if the old guy was an idiot? Probably. Probably a jackass too. His fly was open.
They should have got Eddie Deason in this.
You're all doomed. Oops, wrong holiday slasher movie again.
They have to actually show that there's Moosehead, so that they think, you know, we got some real Canadian beer here, eh?
Entertainers. Sports entertainers. How are you complete, dumbass? You ass clown.
Decorating the room and not each other. That old man, he knows some secrets, obviously. He knows about decorating people.
He went to the West Coast and now he's back. My date. That guy that plays the idiot Howard character, he's in First Blood. Did you know that,
Yeah, I think I
Texas?
remember that.
Yeah,
I think I remember you
he
mentioning
was
that also.
because he was actually he got his nose broken when Stallone he elbowed him in the nose. Like Stallone broke his nose, so that guy had an actual injury during the making of that movie.
That one guy that handed the sheriff the box, man, he's got like beaver teeth and shit.
Yep. Be my bloody Valentine.
It's funny how they were still driving and then you didn't even see them park or whatever, and then here comes this random dog,
Yep.
almost bites it. Go get him, boy, you stupid bastard.
Ain't no fairy tale. You're a fool. Burger shell? He stabbed it in the finger, the middle finger.
This old guy, he almost looks like Neville Brand, kinda.
Yeah. He's in Bad Christmas.
They would
Speaking
have
of Bad Christmas.
got him. He would have been
Yeah.
all, cranked
Yeah.
up, on booze and
That
shit.
actor that actor that's playing the bar guy, that bar patron guy, that's a guy that's like he knocks at the door and he's like talking to them to the
You're going
sorority.
in and out, Juno. You need to fix your thing.
Hear me now?
Yeah, you sound okay now.
Hello?
Yeah, you
Oh,
sound good.
okay. You guys like, cause you were I thought you were talking and your audio was out too.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah, we need to
yeah.
start checking your levels, man, before you go on, because that seems to keep happening a lot.
And of course, he found Harry Warden eating and cannibalizing all the dead miners that are trapped, eating them their arms and legs, animal style, in a cannibalistic way. Pickaxe to the heart. Heart shaped candy. But I was saying that the guy that's like explaining the story, the bar guy, he's in Black Christmas.
Still doing it, Juno. It's like you start pausing, and then when you talk, you're all robotic and shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Fucking streaming, who
It
knows?
could be StreamYard, but it always just seems to happen on your side lately. And you got old Captain Cuntlip with his tear tattoo and his, pipe there at the bar as well.
Mm-hmm. Ass clowns.
Watching these crazy Canucks drink is giving me a contact high, Rosie. That's why.
I'm kind of interested if they do another one. Hopefully, they kind of focus on the Harry Warden character because that story is kind of interesting. The way they do that story that they're talking about how he went cannibalistic and all that crazy shit. Like that would be interesting to see that. I know it makes this for the music, but who gives a shit? Most of these new horror movies suck ass and do stupid breaking rules barrier shit. And that creepy stuff like was kind of disturbing.
All these like jars of brains and stuff, which I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't even know if he's there, damn it. Start with that damn Howard Landers. Start with that dang Howard Landers. Yoink. Harry Warren's back in town.
Look out, there's a tripwire.
Yeah, the way this lady Mabel gets killed is kind of fucked up because she is like they kind of make her like very likable lady that's like wants to be part of this dance and shit and helping them out.
Welcome back, Jim.
Hey Joe.
This wasn't the ice cream cake I ordered.
It shows you even good, even like sweet good people are like even killed in the movies because the kills are not the fuck around.
Roses are red, violets are blue. One is dead, so are you.
And it's just believers were kind of dumbasses for like shitting on this movie.
Crunch. I love how it's Madame Mabel's laundromat.
Yeah. Better than that Madam's Web gay bullshit. They're cooking food on a car on a radiator car. I would try that if I was freezing to get some food. I taste like exhaust shit.
Jim says, when you start dating someone and you don't want to fart around them, that fucking boat sailed a long time ago. I remember, swear to God, I remember once I was married to my ex-wife and we were sleeping and I was turning over. So, I woke up for a second. She's totally oblivious. She turns over, but like she lets one rip that sounds like a foghorn, you know, and like, it doesn't wake her up or anything. And I'm just like, wow, it's just, I was like, what the fuck.
Good one.
I know, I know, Ashton.
Hey, they're starting to talk. Yeah, they're starting to talk into their Canadian accent. They said, "Hey,"
Right?
because I saw the subtitles. Friday, February 13th. Ooh, wrong movie. Friday the 13th. No, wrong movie. It was committed. I like how the cop is just, he's like, no bullshit nonsense. He wants to get to the point. It has to be there, damn it. 1 out of 3.
I have to know what happened to this man. I have to know what happened to him
Yeah.
now.
Well, of course, his fucking character's no nonsense, and he wants to get this shit straightened out because he doesn't have time for this damn lady's bullshit. I don't even know
Well,
what
we
the hell
lost him on
happened
a
in that
shopping
clip.
trip to the Kmart. You know.
I don't even know what happened.
That's that's hamburger patty. Y'all know why
Hamburger
they call
patty?
her hamburger patty. Yeah, hamburger patty.
Now I want a hamburger patty. Madam's Mabel's laundromat.
Good night, Jim.
Take care, Jim. Yeah, take care, Jim. Take it easy and happy Valentine's Day.
This tobacco tastes like shit.
And Cupid wants me.
It's the best kill in the movie right here.
Mabel's never seen in her life.
It's just so funny how he doesn't notice any of that blood, like right at the dryer right next to him, you know. Whoop. I remember when I remember the first time I saw this, that freaked me out so bad. I was like, "What the fuck?"
And
Isn't like in the extended cut? Isn't it a little longer?
yeah, it is a longer scene because I'm watching it where you're seeing the body keep rolling, and then there's like a wider shot where you see the thing is stopping, where the body's still popping. Are you watching it on Shudder, Texas? Can you hear me, Texas?
Kinda. You're still back and forth, you know, going. I think it might be StreamYard. I don't know because I've noticed that there's a couple of times where I've kind of popped off. You know, it looked like I popped off and stuff.
Oh man.
What an awful smell. No shit. So you're gonna light up a cigar, like that's gonna help.
He still says that's an awful smell, but it lights a cigar. Not yet. I want to handle panic. Oh, it smells like shit in there. Maybe Osborne died of a heart attack. And he keeps seeing the dead body until he has to take it part out of the chest. Having that's some pretty gruesome shit. They're just canceled. That's just canceled.
Yeah, you can't cancel it now. That's the way it is. There'll be no dance tomorrow night and no parties either. You understand me?
You ever read Super Cupid, Howard?
Pepper's Farm remembers the day that Sarah gave TJ a BJ, and all hell broke loose. But it was a mighty fine BJ, according to him. Do you remember this spot? Of course I remember this spot. It was right here on my skirt where you... Oh, never mind. See, this is where they try to, go into the like lovey-dovey like bit stuff there. I wanted to, believe me, but I couldn't because, well, I was too busy masturbating to you, and and my hands were cramped, and I couldn't write to you. But maybe there's still time. Let me write this on your forehead.
You know what? Forgive me. I fell on my ass out there. I made so many mistakes.
You just left me here like a sack of trash. But you are trash. You did it with every guy in the town. Well, that's
No,
beside the
nothing.
point. I don't I don't know, Rosie. I'd actually have to look at some of the commercials and then maybe I could, because it's been a while. Smuckers rhymes with fuckers. Yeah, I'd have to, like I said, watch some commercials and see.
My turn.
Half these houses look like they're made out of fucking cardboard.
Sorry, I started. Oh, I'm just making my patrol. Oh, good night, sir.
Here, let me club you to death with my flashlight. And Jennifer, foam Pez. You get the best of it. Foam and Pez. Foam Pez.
I want a beer, Happy. Now make it snappy. You got it the way I said. Heart attack my ass. Hey there, Derek from Woo Rider.
Hey,
Happy
Derek.
Valentine's Day, Woo Derek.
Woo!
the mind. Yeah, you little asshole. Forget about the name, damn it. Line up, Happy. Piss on him. Don't you go telling everybody. Don't you say I didn't warn you. So assholes. Yeah, this is my favorite kill in the movie. Is when this guy Happy gets killed.
Damn kids. Pieces of shit.
Those little assholes.
Third time's the charm. It totally reminds me of like Jim Seedow, in Texas Chainsaw when he's poking Sally with that stick, and shit.
Yep.
And he's all laughing, Don't you cry. Yeah.
Pickaxe to the shin. Out of the eye. Where you see the eyeball sticking out of it. Now it looks remastered. That is definitely my favorite fucking kill in the movie. The pickaxe under the chin and eye onto this Happy character. Well, he's happy fucking goodbye. Fucking dipshit. February 14th, Saturday, Valentine's Day.
Hey, Hollis, where's the wieners? Still in my pants.
They're drinking Budweisers.
Oh, I shouldn't have ate that spaghetti. I feel like shit.
They should have brought Miller Lite, damn it, instead of Budweisers.
He opens it up and it's like a Conway Twitty wig.
Yep. fucker. Chugs the damn beer into his mouth and out of his nose. Stupid fuck. Making the disgusting gargle fucking vomit noise. That idiot.
Then she goes, "I'll show you," and then she cracked him over the head with that pool cue. What's going on? You bitches are savage. It's funny how that one poster by that coat rack, you can't see the top of it, but it says balls.
Balls?
Yeah, it says balls.
Balls. Big old wet donkey balls. This is another kill that's pretty fucking unique. I got the munchies. We're gonna go get some hot dogs.
Seeing this sheriff, he's just like a lost little puppy, you know? It's just like, oh, what the hell? Can't find my poster that says balls.
Shoving his face into the hard boiling water. Fucking hardcore shit.
Sir Mix-a-Balk.
Yeah, that hot dog boiling shit face. Pretty unique way to die from eating about to eat hot dogs.
Man, that one dog's fierce. He keeps like jumping back at him and stuff. Their trainer's probably like, "Oh shit, what the fuck? He never usually acts that way. It's probably that fish smell you have on your pants."
It's the wolf pack. Wolf pack in the house. What
This
damn
party, dummy.
What damn party? What party, damn it?
And it's funny how this guy's name is Axel, you know, Axel Pose, you know.
Axel Foley?
Yeah.
We were doing just fine until you decided to come crawling home. But in case you haven't noticed, things have changed around here. She don't want us.
This dumbass Howard snorts beer into his nose. Which just shows you how fucking dumb his character is. Back the fuck up, man.
Son of a bitch.
See, that dude should have been, I bet you he was secretly like, like a wrestler in Canada, They called him like the handlebar because of his mustache and stuff.
Yep. You son of a bitch.
Howard the Dick.
What are you a dickhead?
TJ, please stop it. I can't let you come on my skirts anymore.
He's a fucking idiot. The Howard guy.
Skirt the issue. That's right. Skeet the tissues. What?
Snorts a fucking beer, you dickhead.
Damn, I'm bad tonight. Thank God Moonbeam isn't here. I want a divorce. Wait, we're not married.
How do you get those down? Just pull it.
Oh, James Bulk. I'm surprised. I mean, I've never heard this. Of any woman doing this, but I think they should. Like when some idiot goes, "Oh, let me," just the tip, and she goes, "Okay, well that'll be 15%." And then she's like, she lays down there, crosses her arms and everything, like she's a corpse already.
Which does that does feel like like pre- like it's gonna predict what's gonna happen.
Oh man, they're drinking shits. That's one of the worst beers. Shits
This
malt
is a weird.
liquor. Shits
That's a
fart
shitty
liquor.
beer.
Yeah, it's a
That's
shitty beer. That's why it's called shit. It's called Schlitz, but people call it Schlitz or shits. Like Coors, people call that queers. So both those beers suck. He drinks a lot.
same old shit.
Daniel
Of
Speg.
course, they see this. They see this heart that comes out of the hot dog container, and it's like it looks like a chicken heart, like a geezer's heart. Of course, the guy burned face left in the fridge to frostbite. Bud Ice, yeah, Jimmy says Bud Ice is disgustingly nasty. Did you ever try that, Texas?
So the what?
Bud Ice. Jimmy is saying that
Yeah,
Bud
but
Ice is
I,
disgusting.
yeah,
He said it's disgusting and nasty.
I don't like alcohol. I'd rather do drugs all day, every day. I just, I've never been that
I
much of
don't
a beer
drink.
drinker. The only ones that I ever liked was Amstel Light, which is like a Dutch beer, and then there was another Dutch beer called Blue Dog. It's
Yeah.
8% alcohol, but it's like a blueberry beer, and it actually tastes like
Mhm.
grape soda. So I mean, you can you drink a couple of those, and you're 3 sheets to the wind because of the alcohol content.
I tried like a sip of it, but I did not like. I don't like beer and shit. It just tastes like shit, in my opinion. I prefer to just drink soda and energy drinks over that. I
I
even I took
remember
a sip of wine,
that Four Loco
and that tastes like
bullshit
shit.
when that was out, and this friend of mine, when they for a while, this friend of mine kept going trying to find it, and then and he doesn't drink anymore because he's been in AA for over 25
Hmm.
years or some shit. But he'd always
Yeah.
want me to try stuff. He's like, "Well, you can drink it because you're not an alcoholic." So he like they took all the energy or like the uh, energy shit out of the Four Loco because these
Hmm.
teenagers were drinking that shit and having heart attacks. So he um so I tried one time, and the alcohol content was a lot, and it did give me a buzz, but that shit tasted like paint thinner, and I was like, no, I ain't drinking this shit again. You know,
Yeah. I'm not a big alcohol drinker. I even tried wine. I don't. I just didn't care for it. But if people like it, that's
shit. When
fine.
I was in high school, we'd always get like Boone's Farm and drink that shit.
Mhm.
People would get that fucking wild Irish rose shit that tasted like fucking cough syrup. You know, this friend of mine drank some one night and he
Uh-huh.
had shit his fucking pants and didn't even realize it.
Harry just killed this girl. Now she's a corpse with her head stabbed through a fucking post, water coming out of her mouth and blood. And more inventive kills in that stupid Scream movie that came out.
It's kind of weird that the dude that's the killer. It's like how is he in all these different places? Shit that nobody would not notice.
It's like it's a convincing illusion because it's convincing. It's supposed to be psychological.
Yeah, put all your life jackets and stuff on.
Mhm. But I like the twist in this movie more than the remake. The one when the remake kind of sucked with the twist. It's just I prefer the twist in this one.
What's that car up front for? Oh, that's where we hide the bodies.
Oh, that thing's from the abandoned part. We don't go down there anymore. Oh, take us on a tour, Lois. Yeah, come on. All right. That's right here. Come on. Keep those blankets around there. All right, girls. This is going to.
What's kind of interesting is that they filmed in a real mine up in Canada. So like they're actually like filming in a mine that's highly explosive because there's that fucking gas fumes shit that's around. So like that's pretty badass. That it's no stupid stage, like no stupid stage building or something to use as a starway to show what it is. No, it's a legit mine place. So like
Right.
because filmmakers are so pussified they can't even film a real place, so they gotta use a stage place instead. So they were actually filming in an area that they could fucking die from. Because they have all this lighting shit around. The guy that plays Hollis, you know the guy that's the character with the mustache. He's the one that plays the fat ass punk kid in Class of 1984. So like, yeah, he plays a cool character here, but he plays an asshole in that Class of '94 movie.
See right there, man. They totally fucking give it away.
Gave what away? What was given away?
They took the rail cars down. They're in the line right now. We gotta get them out. That's what a crazy guy from here to kill them.
Get hit by the car, you know.
It's Harry Warren. Everybody get the fuck out. Cool.
The Rise of Skywalker. Yep. Must have gone down the wrong tunnel. Well, Obviously, he doesn't have any good aim, you know. I mean, what? 2 Goyles, 1 solo cup. And solo job. Hey, don't fart in my face. Yeah, I think that acid's going to be kicking in any moment now. What?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where's the Tim Hortons in this fucking mine? Fuck. Derek's getting woo with his wife. Kiss is trapped down below. Oh, he said kids. Never mind. This one guy that says, you know, what about Mike Harriet? He looks almost like the kid that played Peter Brady. I can't think of his fucking name, but that's who he almost looks like. That's a lovely sight. Yeah, that's another pretty good one. The damn fucking nail gun, but they don't. I wish they would have had more of a close up. The fucking nails going through his fucking skull. That one chick's cheeks seem like they're getting bigger almost, like they're gonna like pop like zits. Oh, I've got airbags on my face. Hollis Queens. He's dead. It's true, Rosie, though. It does look like that. He's dead. He's dead. We gotta get out of here. Kid balk. Yeah. Exactly, Chester. Big ass airbags on her face. Look out! Hamburger Patty, she's all tripping because Hollis is dead, and stuff. Wear the helmet, bitch. Yeah, slap that bitch. See, and this is like the second time, they pretty much hint at it.
Get some help and come back for the others. All right, let's go.
Huh. P. Rich, are all the cops in Canada as inept as these guys in this film? Chester. See, they, of course, they had the women go up first so they could look up under their skirts and shit. Yeah, see, yeah, definitely. We were trying to be subtle. Yeah. I don't want to go any further, please. Oh, that was wonderful. That was such a bad shot, though. You could tell that that was a dummy, you know. Yeah, we're trapped like rats in a maze. Shoots and ladders, shoots and ladders. Yeah, don't look, but you got to like walk across him and shit. Roman Reigns tacos, Blomin' Reigns, Blomin' Baines. I mean, there we go. Now Brooks sauce is in the house now. Now the party is on.
Hey, Brooke, happy Valentine's Day.
I was getting worried about you, Brooke, because I'd asked about you earlier, and it's like, man, come all the way to Juneau's and fucking Brooke's not here. You've been missing the show. I'm wild up tonight telling sex jokes and stupid jokes and all sorts of dumb jokes, dumb things. It's a wild night for me. I've probably been divorced by 7 women who I don't even know. This one's for the books. Yeah, I've heard stories about that, Ashton. If the doors are closed, don't come a knocking. Or something like that. But I wouldn't know. We can't just leave him here. It's too late for Axel Pose. He's dead. TJ stands for the job, but we don't know what kind of job it is. Well, actually, we know he was getting a job a couple of times, staining women's skirts and things. What? It's been cold here, Chester, but no snow weather or anything. At least cold for us. What do you want me to draw you a map? Just get the fuck out of there, bitch. Jesus. Yikes, that sucks, Z.
Brooke says that she's gonna buy again tornadoes.
Yeah, I misread that at first, and I thought she said tomatoes. I was like, the fuck? I was like, oh, tornadoes. Whoops.
In case that happens, my prayers for you, Brooke.
It's kind of funny how they almost have the same exact looking blood, wounds dripping down their faces, almost.
Yep.
Well, let's go. What are we gonna do? I don't know. And they're all huddling around like it's a fucking football game and shit.
Yep.
See, I think she knows before the whole like reveal takes place. Because the way she keeps staring at him, it's like, okay. So what happened to old, what's her name? Red Dress. I missed that. Did he kill her, Juno?
Yeah, he killed her. He hit it like a pickaxe in her stomach when
Damn.
they were walking through.
Hamburger patty. So he turned her into some hamburger.
Yeah, like he swung the pickaxe into her stomach.
Foam Mayweather. And now these two imbeciles are fighting with a pickaxe and a shovel. Wow. Oh, we fell off.
This is probably my favorite movie twist, is because it's not predictable. It's not
Yeah.
stupid compared to like stupid Scream 6 and 5, which I thought were the stupidest movies that have twists.
The sheriff
That
almost
were
got,
so dumb.
his foot run over, by the cart, and shit.
Hmm.
There's blood on this thing, like, no shit. Patty got the axe, she's being cooked
Yep.
on a grill right now. Yippee-ki-yay, cow patty. Yeah. What the hell was that? He's such a bad shot with that fucking shovel, dude. Come on. Then idiot hits the pickaxe into those Lincoln logs and shit. Yes, conveniently she did wear red. So, she's tougher, man, conking him with that thing, but it still doesn't do shit.
Yep.
Man.
At least she's fighting back, not standing there like a fucking idiot.
Pulled the mask off, and there it is.
Yeah. Axel was the killer. And it turns out his dad was the guy that was responsible
Traumatized.
for the bomb.
He's traumatized like that kid in pieces.
Turns out his dad's one of the workers that Harry Warden
But
killed.
it's like he totally like freezes up, like that.
Yep.
Isn't Harry Warden? I'm going to call Macefield late this evening. Said that Harry Warden died 5 years ago. But then who is it? Axel.
Axel Pose. Log soldiers, yeah. He's alive. Like his mother. What? Shouldn't have to see him. That's bogus. Yeah, he's got a few screws loose there. Yeah, they definitely should have made a sequel after that.
Yep.
Man, the chick Gretchen, her name was Gina Dick. Wow, yikes!
And she's in love with Dick with
That's
Howard the
kind of a
Dick,
scary one.
and she was the one that's in love with Howard the Dick.
Howard the Dick. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have movies left around like the ending because I have the uncut version. Like, are you already done?
Well, I was like watching it on Shutter, so it only has like the
Yeah.
probably the regular
I still,
theatrical one.
yeah. I'm still in the part where they're trying to dig Axel out, and
If I would have known you
he
were
grabs
gonna
like
watch
some.
that version, I would have just watched my Blu-ray. But it's all good.
Mhm. I, yeah. He's cutting his arm off with a knife.
And no one will know as the years come and blow.
Yeah, like you were saying that they were gonna do a sequel. Originally, they were gonna do a sequel to this movie.
Yeah, that's what you said, but I'm saying that yeah, that ending definitely derives that they should have done a sequel to it.
Yeah,
It would have been interesting.
it would have been like, what if like maybe Axel he died in the fucking darkness? Because remember, you see him, his arms cut off.
Right.
Of course, he's gonna be bleeding to death, and he's going somewhere in the dark by himself. Like maybe the sequel might probably say that he's a legend too, and it might be that there's two Harry Warrens or some bullshit. I don't know, but there was they were supposed to get it ready, but they just decided to cancel it for some fucking reason. Because I guess they were stuck doing the Friday 13 movies because it was made by
Right.
Paraprix. Because also the reason maybe is because the movie even flopped. The movie flopped in theaters, and usually when they do flop movies, they don't decide to do a sequel. They just cancel the idea.
Right.
Like they did that with Shocker, and that was supposed to have a sequel, but that got canceled because it flopped. And Deep Rising was looked like it was planning the sequel, but that got canceled because it flopped. So yeah, instead we got a fucking generic remake, but that remake is whatever. But this original, I still think holds up to this day. But I hope everybody enjoyed that movie, My Bloody Valentine, 1901, badass slasher movie. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Z. Yeah, thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Chester. Thank you, Z, for stopping by. Hope you guys had a happy Valentine's Day. Fighting on my thought. If my girl was fighting on my boss.
That's
But
funny.
yeah,
I'm just
thank you, Eric.
checking
Go ahead.
Arrow out. I'm just checking Arrow out and I come across some Yakuza movie called Wolves, Pigs, and Men.
Yeah, have a good night, P. Rich. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, next week I'm gonna bring out the Tuesday stream. Next week we're gonna be watching Bronx Tale with Chance Palamari and Robert De Niro. Definitely a masterpiece, classic film to watch. And on Wednesday you're doing a stream for Cooley High, Texas.
Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Um, I was thinking, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys. If you guys, you know, would want to do it, since next month I'm going to do, another Rosie's Choice. Like I said, I was going to do Food of the Gods, but I had this other idea besides that of maybe doing a double feature because we don't do those a lot. And I I have about 3 movies in mind, and I was gonna have everybody like vote for them. Something in the same same vein as Food of the Gods. But I mean, if you guys are up for that, I mean, if not, that's cool. But if you guys are game for it, then I'll put up the choices, and you guys can vote and everything. But like I said, this won't be till next month in a few weeks. But okay, so Rosie says go for it. So okay. All right. Then, P gave it another vote as well. So,
Mhm.
because I
But
got
yeah,
about 3 different choices and stuff, and I'll make a poll in about a
yeah,
week or so or whatever.
but yeah. That's for what's coming up, folks. Hope you guys had a good time standing here watching My Bloody Valentine. Hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Take care, Chester, Rosie, P. Rich, Z, Brooke, Scarlett. We thank you, Brooke, for stopping by.
Yep. It was
But have a good
amazing.
night, everybody. Take care, everybody. GW open.
Can't be happening again.
What's going on over in Valentine Bluffs? It looks like Harry Warden's back in town.
It happened once. It happened twice. Cancel the dancer, it'll happen twice.
Valentine Bluffs, there are many ways to die. Take your pick. My Bloody Valentine.
Once upon a time, on a sad Valentine, in a place known as Hanniger Mine, a legend began. Every woman and man would always remember the time, and those who remained were never the same. You could see the fear in their eyes. Once every year, as the 14th draws near, there's a hush all over the town. Or the legend they say on a Valentine's Day.